Stop! Don't drink that water! Don't wash your dog with that garden hose! And for heaven's sakes, don't touch that outdoor extension cord! Welcome back to Pushing Technology Limit. Today I want to talk about cancerous products. I've got a question for you. Do you know somebody, whether it's a friend, family member, that have had cancer? Maybe you're going through cancer treatments right now. I can't really have any advice for those that are going through it right now, but there are some things to help you get better. Now, I've been buying some things this week. One, we bought an air conditioner over at Walmart for my father, and it was a portable air conditioner. So, when we got it home, we didn't actually see it at the store until we didn't notice it until we pretty much had it all set up. That the box had on it a label that said, "Warning, cancer and reproductive harm." So we took it back, and I pitched a fit at Walmart about having them selling products that are going to kill their customers. And within a week, that I came back there to the store, because we shopped there every week, they were gone. Now I went and I have a water project for my home. And behind me is a 40-gallon cold water pressure tank. And it has the same label on it. And I bought this tank from HEP. That is Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. And let me show you the bottom of this thing right now. So here is my Wellmake 40-gallon pressure tank. If I go all the way down to the bottom here, and there's the instructions for how to operate the tank, and way down at the bottom, where I didn't even notice it at first when I started messing around with it, it has a warning and reproductive harm label on it. And so I called back the store and said something about it. So here's the box that this water tank comes in. Absolutely no warnings. If I rotate the box, well, I don't really have to go too far. And it says assembled. It's hard to see it, but assembled in USA with foreign and domestic parts. Now, if I roll this box around, there's absolutely nothing on this box to show you or tell you what this thing is made out of. And no warnings that this should say right off the bat, like it says on the tank itself, that there's reproductive harm issues and cancerous materials in this tank. I've got 400 feet of outdoor power cable. Same thing on the cable. Now this one was actually easier to see. Right here on the side of it, it shows you the warning label. And it's a little bit harder to see, but it also says the same thing as my tank from HEP. And I move on to the garden hose. And this is just the labeling that comes from the extension cords and the one garden hose I've got in use now. So on the very back of this thing, it gives you a warning. And it's very hard to see because the hose is around it. So right here is the other hose, same brand, and there it is. It's really hard to see it, and you have to pay attention into the store. So they don't make it very easy for you. So I called the heating and electrical supply and told them about my problem with the tank. And they were shocked. And I also continued to call a bunch of other places. And I called the Home Value Center and told them about what I found out with their products. I also called Agway because I wanted to find out if their garden hoses had any toxic chemicals in it. And they did. Now, both stores, whether it's Home Value or Agway, has a garden hose rated for drinking water. Now, with the typical garden hose that I've got, I don't know what you would want to use it for. You can't drink out of it. Why would you want to water your flower bed or your garden or your lawn for that matter when the water that comes out of it is toxic because of this garden hose that they've got? And I really wonder about the drinking bottles that we buy water in at our stores. Do they have cancerous products in it to make it bad for our health? I wonder. Now, I don't really drink too much bottled water, but I do at times. And I never really thought about checking about it until thinking about this video and just thinking about all the stuff that I just bought. And it's like, I wonder how much other stuff I've bought in the past that has this cancerous material in it. Now, I know of my family that we've had some issues with cancer. And my mother and aunt have been through it. My grandmother was through it and passed away. Now, what's to say that I may have it next? And if there's a way to prevent it, and which there is not to buy it, I'm not going to buy it. Now, I think that there's one hypocrite that's on this earth. It's these people that want to save the earth. Well, they're doing a lousy job at it, may I say. They should be going around and making sure that the garden hoses, the plastics that they recycle, are non-cancerous. I mean, what do they do to recycle this stuff anyways? And what are they mixing in with the recycled plastic? I mean, think about it, folks. We're a generation that is killing ourselves with the day in and day out products that we use to live. Now, yes, a garden hose you don't need to live on. A power extension cord you don't need to live on. But what other things are in our products that are killing us? Now, there's a lot of poisonous stuff out there, and it's time to step up and say no. And don't buy them. So, the next time when you go to the store, check everything. Right down to the nitty-gritty, and if you have to, take a magnifying glass to read the fine print. Well, I'll see you the next time on Pushing Technology Limit, and have a great day.